Okay, it's Michelle of Michelle Day Networking, and I am just here to show you Sales AI today. And I've got a new setup. I got to tell you something. This is just too much. This is too much. I was trying to set up my camera here on my iPhone, and on StreamYard's a little tricky with the iPhone camera setup. It doesn't always want to take it right away. So here I am. I'm like trying my best to get this camera set up. And I had to use, at first I was trying camo camera. I'm supposed to be able just to plug my iPhone in and it registers my camera. You would not believe how many times I had to do that today. And I only say that because I ended up calling 911 and it was not fun. And then after that, of course, I had to answer the call, and they asked me, if I was okay, and that if what my name was, because not the first go round I had with that. I mean, I'll be blacklisted soon. They're gonna send me a bill or something. I don't know. I hope not. um. Anyway, so and then my phone froze up. So I had to look up online to see how to do hard reset of my iPhone so I could, at least take phone calls because there was a screen that just would not go away. And each time I tried to shut it down, it just wasn't working. Anyway, long story, but I called 911 today accidentally. Don't do that. They don't like it. And I'm going to try my best to never do this again. Anyway, that's just too much. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. But I want to show you Sales AI today. And so we're recording this. I'm looking at my camera. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're going to find out if this is the best setup for this or not. But at any rate, we're going to do Sales AI very briefly today. It's going to be kind of a short video, but I want to show you how you can use AI um, with Nowsite to find leads for your business. It's a really cool feature, and it is going to help you kickstart your business if you are having trouble with finding out who was the right person to talk to. And the really cool thing about social media is, especially Facebook. I mean, I'm mostly on Facebook, but the really cool thing about social media is when you start finding people and adding them into your pipeline, into your friends, then Facebook is just going to find you more of those same kinds of people for you to connect with. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. And so we want to train our algorithm to show us and feed us what it is that we like to see. So make sure you're doing that. Okay. But we're going to start with today with Sales AI. I want to show you how this works. We've done other things with the Nowsite platform, but I do want to show you this really cool feature. Okay. And today, and by the way, today, Nowsite has just kicked off AI messages. So that's going to be a really cool thing. I'm going to show you briefly how that works as well. Okay. So here we go. If I'm looking away, you'll know it's because of this camera setup I've got. I am going to share my screen. I'm going to make myself look like this, I guess. I don't know. And then I'm going to present. And of course, I'm saying all this, and you don't have any knowledge of anything I just talked about. All right. So we're going to share now. Okay, so I'm going to show you this real quick. If I go home, which I think I am, so I'm just going to click through these screens to show you what this actually kind of looks like in this area here. Okay. So if I want to make a social media post, because um, MyAI will help us with that. And you can see these different options that you have. You can do a caption, suggested image, caption my image if you have your own picture you want to do. If you just want to do a short text post only, I've done one of those. Caption my video. So if you have a video you want to write a caption for, and a long post and suggested image, which is kind of a newer thing. And then if you want to just write a message, and this is this is a new feature right here. Reach out after someone likes my social post. So this is just popped in here, and cold outreach. So we're going to show you these in just a minute. And AI, if you want to ask your AI anything, you can see mine is Michelle AI. And if you want to ask it to write you some content, ask your AI to virtually any little bit of information you want to know. Okay, it's really good for content. So if you're writing blogs, or if you are just want to pop some content onto your social media, or if you're doing it for a video or any of those things, right? So if you do, then you're going to find that you can just pull this up with AI. And I've got a lot of things in here that I've requested it to do for me over this last week. So I may be compounding that, condensing it down, and making some social media posts with that. And in contacts, we're going to get to there in a minute. Marketing, if you're going to do websites, email, here's some of my websites, email. We're going to have some lists in here. Okay. SMS. I don't do any SMS marketing yet, but if you did, you would have that right here. And social media marketing. This is kind of an older feature on Nowsite. I don't know that it's used too much anymore, but it was where you could pull up a post. I could pull up one of these posts, any one of these, and just post it on my social media. Okay. There's some really cool ones in here. Tell me what you did and add like a boss. That's really cool. I actually put one of those in for some entertainment. And for team content, like you can join teams in here, and then create a team in here, and then create some content for your teams. Very cool. There's going to be more with that. Okay. Now Site's going to roll out some more stuff with teams, which is going to be really kind of cool. But right now, we're going to go right back up here to my contacts. We're going to go back to, actually, I could probably just go back home to do this. Okay. So I'm going to show you Sales AI, okay, and how this works. Okay, so this is where, okay, so we've got over here to my prospects. I'm going to show you how you can do targeting to find leads that you can connect with, okay? Now you can click this button, which I haven't really done, and it's going to use AI for you and connect you with your prospect. But here's really what you can do right here. So this is AI prospect targeting. I think this is a new feature as well. So I want to show you this. Okay, this little button right here is a toggle switch. If you are on Nowsite, if you are Nowsite Unlimited, you will get this feature. You get 10 new prospects each day. So it's going to feed you prospects based on your search criteria here, that you can just work those prospects into your day or into your week. If you're like me, they just kind of build up and you have a bunch of them to work through, which is kind of where I'm at right now. But I'm going to show you this advanced targeting. So you can turn this off at any time, and I probably should, but I just keep it on. All right. So, and that's Monday through Friday, you get those. All right. So here are some things that you can plug into. So you're going to you're going to get all of this ready to fill in. And so you're going to look for interests and skills. Interests and skills would be somebody that, you can put in network marketing, MLM leader, or MLM coach or something. All right. So I already have that here. You can see. And in my case, I'm also going to add in health and wellness or not. It just depends on what I'm searching for. Okay. because I have multiple, not multiple, just a couple of different businesses I do, a couple of opportunities I do. And one of them is in the health and wellness arena. So I may put this in here. All right. And then if you want female or male, both male or females, whichever one, right now I'm just going to do both. And if there is a particular company that your prospect may be in, okay? So this is where it might be a little helpful for you if you're in health and wellness, if you can target a specific company, if you can health and wellness company, because you know that those it's going to pull those titles out, and if people have that on their social media, so you know that it's going to um, give you some really targeted leads of social of network marketers. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of companies in here. I've done some isogenics, and here you go, Melaleuca is going to pop this up here. Melaleuca, the wellness company. And let's do, I've tried Juice Plus here lately. And then let's do, what's another big one? Let's do Arbonne, because they have actually some, I'm going to go back here. So Arbonne has some health and wellness products in addition to regular skincare. Juice Plus company. So here we go. All right. So that should be good. Now you can, if you want to look for, if you're interested in finding out more information or looking for targeted prospects based on their education, you can do that here. So let's just say you are looking for, let's say you're promoting something like Legal Shield. Well, you may be interested in finding prospects that are business minded, because those are prospects that are going to be willing to or more apt to be interested in securing legal services. The average person on the street feels that they don't really have the need for that, even though they do. So you may be more apt starting out while you're trying to build your business and trying to actually, get a good foothold and some success in your business. You might want to complete this. Just you could be looking for, let's just say, um, agents, real estate agents, real estate. I don't know if it's going to. Here you go, real estate. Okay, something like that. Or you could even be looking for um, independent. I'm going to see if anything pops up here. I'm not used to using this a whole lot. Small business owner. Let's just say small business and see, what you get. Okay. Um, or so you get the idea. Okay. For our purposes, we're not going to do this right away. And then you can put your age category in here, whatever age you're wanting to target, 18 to 34, 35 to 49, 50 to 64. Uh, eh, you're going to find more in the health and wellness arena. You're going to find probably more in these two categories, mostly in the 20s to 30s, but because it stretches it out so far, then you can hit all of these areas. There's not as many people in the 50 to 64 category, but there are quite a few. There are a lot of grandmapreneurs out there. Okay. So I have a particular list I'm going to add my prospects into, and after I write them a message. So that's that. So I'm going to click this now that I've put some of those in, and we're going to see if we can get a prospect. Okay, so we have this one. And she is an independent consultant with Arbonne. And I want you to check this out too. Here's a personality. So AI is really, really good with this stuff, you guys. It can tell you what kind of person this is. This is going to, as far as her personality, this is going to help you when you are talking to your prospect. And considering if you, let's just say you may have more than one company you're dealing with, where you might fit this person if you're reaching out to them. This is a careful planner and natural listener, patient, logical, and supportive. She's a very blue yellow person. Interest in skills, animal welfare, arts and culture, health, leadership, management, sales. So I would, if I were speaking to this person, I would make sure that my tone was toned down. I'm kind of a red blue person, so I have to tone it down a little bit. That's from time to time. But I'm going to reach out to her here on Facebook. Okay, so we're going to write a message, and I'm just going to send her a request to connect. Okay, and I have crafted one here that I used a little bit earlier for the cold when I did cold outreach. This is cold outreach. Hi, my name is Michelle. I notice we both have a mutual interest in entrepreneurship. I would love to connect and learn more about what you're doing and potentially collaborate. And it's very short and sweet. Okay, I like it. And I may have to just, I don't know why it's, okay, maybe if I pull this up, it won't. There we go. I got the copy to clipboard, which is what I was looking for. That's all I needed to do. All right, so it says your message has been copied to your clipboard, paste it into your messenger and send. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, it's very important that you take, this is very generic in the fact that I don't really, the tone is very neutral. So I'm not too concerned about what it's going to sound like when she sees it. But you always need to keep this in mind when you are connecting with people. You want to keep it maybe kind of short, kind of sweet, and you definitely, this is 2023, and the big thing is to sort of foster conversations, foster relationships. So it's very important that you do this the right way. You definitely don't want to just be dropping your link, especially on Facebook. Now, on LinkedIn, not a big deal. You can certainly do that. Nobody cares. On Facebook, they do care. And so you want to make sure that you are connecting with people on a level that's suitable for the platform that you're on. So I've got her name in here. I want to make sure it's spelled correctly. Do not ever mess up a person's name. Okay, their name is the sweetest sound they ever heard. And some people don't care. For me, I don't care, but some people really do. So you got to be very careful with that. I'm going to send her a message here. Okay, and I'm going to go out here. I'm going to go back here and just, I'm going to friend request her. That's it. Okay, we did that. Now let's do this again, so I can show you how you can go about pulling another prospect. Okay, and you don't have to change your criteria. It's still in here. All right. All right, so we have this one, health and wellness, Arbonne. She's has an Arbonne business, collecting antiques, exercise, shooting, reading. I can probably relate to some of this. Okay. She's careful, consistent, and modest. May want time to sort out their thoughts after a pitch. So it's very important. Be prepared to face some hesitation from them. Do your best to offer reassurance and prove your reliability. All right, so we're going to write her we're going to view her first. All right. And I'm going to try to be really good about sharing my screen. So let's check her out over here on social media. She's from LA. So here we go. While it's pulling up, I am just going to So I'm not exactly sure what this product is. Genuine Acai tea. It looks like it's its own thing. Okay, so we have. So here she is. Okay, I like. She's very entrepreneurial minded. That's a hard word to say. So we're going to actually. I'm going to back here. And we're going to write a message to her because this is somebody that I can talk to about my Nowsite business. So Nowsite not only is great products, right, for marketing, but it could be also a sideline affiliate business if you're looking for an extra stream of income. All right, so I'm just going to keep the same message right here, and I might have to push this button for it to copy. Copy this to my clipboard, go out to Messenger, and these are just conversations we can have with people, right? Share this tab here. I'm going to share this tab, and here she is. I'm going to paste this in here. Paste. All right, so here's my message. Hi, my name is Michelle. My name is Michelle. I noticed that we both have a mutual interest in entrepreneurship. I would love to connect and learn more about what you're doing and potentially collaborate. So cool. Okay. So we're just going to click that. I'm going to go over here. Okay, I'm going to actually go back to Facebook. And I might actually, we're definitely going to have a conversation about this genuine acai tea. I don't even know what that is. Do you know about brain deprived neurotrophic pathway? Neurotrophic pathway. Wonderful. We're going to go back to this tab. Okay. Now, I'm going to also show you there's another way you can get to this that sometimes makes, if I go to my contacts, you can see how many contacts I have in here. All right. So these are people that I may have friend requested or I friend requested and maybe they accepted or something. So you can see all of these different, oh, maybe once I've added in here. All right. So you can see all these different contacts I have in here, right? So you can also, if you find somebody on Facebook that you're not pulling from here, you can add them to your contacts here. This creates its own little um, customer relationship management system. And actually, that's also being built out a little bit too, because Nowsite acquired contact mapping. So you can add a new contact right there. Okay. And if I wanted to send some of these people a Gmail, I can do that. And if I just put Gmail here, let's put Gmail, it's going to kind of organize these where I see everybody's Gmail. and you can just send an email. So there's different ways you can reach out to people. And if you're using Gmail, there's a good chance that you can put your link in, send something short and sweet, and add your link. But you just definitely want to be careful how you word it. Make it friendly, not pushy. So there's a way to do that. We'll do another training on that. But you get the idea, right? So that's how you can do this. In my list, my prospects. And if I go to enhancements, you can see some of these that I've recently requested an enhancement. And that's just mostly a personality analysis, right? And my lists is the list that I have. Either they're from I've created them, or they're directly attached to any of the websites I've created. So, and in that case, unless I've deleted the website, it's probably still in here. Okay. So you get the idea. Now, when you do this, I'm just going to go back here to my prospects for a minute. When you're sending a list, when you are sending a message out to someone, and let me see if I can just do it this way. I think what we'll just go back here and pull somebody up. I just want to show you this. Okay. Let's look at this one for a second. Okay. If I'm going to write a message and do a cold outreach, I can tweak this a little bit. I can tell it okay, we're still sharing good. What I wanted to do. If I wanted to build rapport, if I want to present my opportunity, connect, follow up, book a meeting, close a sale. Okay. It's going to craft a message for any of those categories. And then you can save messages of your own in here as well. Now I can do a business profile. Let's just say this is just something I created just for fun. This is my normal. This goes to one particular opportunity. This, your instant brand, is attached to Nowsite. And then you can see I have, this is a crafting list, crafting profile. All right. So if and I'm surprised I don't have more in here, but that's okay. So you can see that I can attach it to one of these, right? Let's just say I wanted to do skincare or something for women over 50. And I can give it some instructions on what to do. I'm just going to show you what this looks like. Okay. So let's just say I clicked this business profile. And another thing you can do is the merge tags will put their first name in and your name in, okay? Or some other things. So your first name, the date, and my affiliate link with Nowsite. I can select a tone. Friendly, professional, I'm like clicking off of it. Persuasive, humorous, excited, and formal. So if I want to do just a friendly tone, I'm going to click these off. I'm probably confusing it. It's going to change the tone of my reach out, right? And a language. So you can see these different languages here too. If you're speaking to somebody that is in another country, all right, it will write it for you. Very cool. Very cool. So let's see what it does with this since I've changed my business profile and my tone. Okay, let's just see what it does. Very cool. All right, so it's putting, because it is putting in some of my the things I like to do, some of my activities, right? So it says, "Hey there, I hope this message finds you well. As a lover of classic rock and the Ohio State Buckeyes, I also enjoy nurturing my entrepreneurial spirit, like with my skincare business, Michelle's Beauty Over 50, which offers solutions for mature skin. I notice we share similar interests in entrepreneurship. Would it be all right to connect and perhaps learn from each other's experiences? Warm wishes, Michelle. Okay, so that's one way of connecting with somebody using one of those business profiles. I have to go out and see. This is correct. So how you make a business profile is over here, and I'll just show it to you real quick, and we can make a later on. We can. I think I have to go up to get to it. Maybe. I think I'm still in the right spot. Nah, that's not it. Business profiles where I should have gone. So you can see I can add a new one. Okay. You can add as many as you like. If you have numerous businesses, I actually have one I probably should put in here. So you get the idea. This is how you use Sales AI to find contacts to connect with and build rapport with, build some relationships with, and then you'll have more people in your pipeline. We have more people in your pipeline. You're talking to all these people. Then eventually you get this compression, and then you start getting business partners. You start getting customers, all the things. Okay. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and leave a comment if you'd like to see more training on different things, and I will certainly work it in. Until the next video.